we're back with another Free PMS Ladies podcast episode.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. So it's your girl, Queen P.
Snoop.
Nick.
Hey, we're back. So this is again one of our random episodes where it's not segmented. We're just going to throw some stuff out there. So, as I've done on previous episodes, I've asked you guys to email in or message me on IG or whatever with any things you want us to help you with. So, I have a message. Okay, so, dear Free PMS Ladies. It's from a guy.
Oh.
My girlfriend insists on having her dog in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And he sniffs around us when we are in the throes of passionate lovemaking.
He wants to get involved.
It's a big problem for me.
Right.
I'm 32 and she's 30. We've been dating for a year. Now, I can cope with the dog being in the bedroom at night, but not when we are
Getting busy.
getting down. Okay? Her dog sits watching and keeps sniffling around us. And my girlfriend isn't fazed by it.
She likes the audience.
I love her dearly, but her dog is becoming a big problem. Help me, please.
Whose house are we in?
It don't matter whose house you're in.
This
That
is
dog needs to
her
get
in
out.
her house.
It's her house. It's the dog's house. You don't want the dog there, God, in your house.
Nah, man. Why is the dog
The
in the
dog
bed?
is
In your house or her house? Just get that dog out of the bed.
Look,
Like, seriously.
Listen,
That's
some
disgusting.
people...
Been there, yeah. You know how long the dog's been there keeping her company, and that's the dog space. He's intruding in the dog space. Don't
Listen,
try.
look. Listen,
compete with the top
some
dog, yeah?
people... absolutely.
Nonsense upon nonsense. I swear down.
Some people just love their animals.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's crazy, but I know some dogs understand. They understand English. Some of you train them well. You know, I had a friend that the dog will come up to the bedroom and she'd be like, you know, get downstairs. He'll just go, or she'd be like, you know, come up here, and she won't do any action.
But
She'll
that's what I'm
just say,
saying. It's not the
and
dog's. It's not the dog's fault, is it? It's
Look,
what
it's
what
not-
the owner's allowed.
It's not
like,
the dog's fault,
before
but
he got there.
it's true.
Maybe
My
the last
thing
partner
is,
didn't mind. Could have thought it's a freaky dick.
That's why the other partner ain't there though, because the other partner was sick of the dog in the bed.
I've got two pieces of advice. The first piece is, look, maybe get the dog. Maybe depending on what sex the dog is, get another dog. Maybe if the dog is
you have two
preoccupied,
dog curious
no,
and
no,
what you
no. Maybe they might want their own privacy, and they might go, you know what? Yeah, while you guys are getting busy, we gonna get busy somewhere else. Or you know, if you can't beat them, join them. Let the dog jump in, and the more the merrier.
I think it's a whole bunch of nonsense.
I find it strange that, you know, I think it's a reasonable request, to be honest.
Yeah,
You
get the
know,
dog out, man. Stop
get the
being
dog out. That's
stupid.
just sick.
Yeah.
And especially when it's
dirty.
not just the dog's just there minding his own business in the corner, and you know, do you know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
actually watching you and trying to get involved. That's just. It makes me feel to myself like, what kind of a freak is the chick? You know, you are dating some kind of freak who's
So she's trying to
liking
invite
it.
something
Yeah.
into their relationship.
Yeah,
I don't
because it doesn't take much. Put the animal in the other room,
Yeah.
occupy it with his own things that it likes and
Yeah.
stuff, and just shut the door while you guys are just getting jiggy. And one of you, so before you knock off and sleep, just open the door, let the dog be free again. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing.
I think it's creepy.
It
I
is.
think it's
I
creepy.
don't
You
like
got the
that.
dog sitting there watching, like, oh yeah, you know, you God only knows what eternal force the dog.
Exactly. And then when they go to
Doggy
sleep, the dog wants to
watching
jump in
porn.
on one of them. And if you think
know.
it's a chick licking him, but it's a dog licking him.
No,
Like,
I agree that it's just weird. I agree.
Yeah,
it's
get it
just
out,
weird.
get it
flat
out.
weird. And that's my advice. Like, just speak to your partner and just be like, look, I find it, you know, because it's not your dog, first of all. You're not
Yeah.
used to it. It's just something she's used to. She's probably become, you know,
Yeah,
it's become the
so-
norm
yeah.
to her,
Mhm.
and whatever, you know. And the way, like you said, Pam, the way people carry their pets to heart, it might be everyone, you know, other people don't. Do you know what I mean? So let's
Yeah.
be real here. Like, if it's impacting on your relationship, especially where it, you know, it's the performance aspect of it, you know. So just tell the dog. Just tell her, you know, look,
It's
I
me or
don't
the dog.
feel- Yeah, no.
Ooh,
Don't give that.
don't
Because she knows
say
she'll pick
that,
the dog.
don't
She
say
don't
that,
care.
don't
She don't
say
care
that.
if the dog's getting involved. She's
Don't
gonna
say
pick
that.
the dog.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. But
Don't say that.
But yeah, just it seems like something so simple that I
Yeah.
feel like, but yeah, just sit
Get
her
the
down
dog
and
out of
just say,
there,
look,
man.
it just
That'd
makes
be
me feel
silly.
uncomfortable. It's not that you don't like the dog. I like you. You know, I like the dog. If you do, if you don't lie, I like the dog. You know, really, really sweet. But it just puts me off a little bit. I just want a little bit of time. When we're done, you know, let the dog come back in.
Yeah.
Reasonable. That sounds
Sniff
reasonable.
all he wants to sniff them. Do you know what I mean? Kind of
It sounds
thing.
scary. I think that's just creepy for
But,
that dog to be
yeah.
doing that, and for her to even be like, "Yeah, turning me on," but who's turning you on, the dog or him? Like, horrible.
No, that's nasty. Getting dog sweat all up in your
Dog
motion
fur and everything as well. That's like,
Look,
oh.
I'm telling you this now. You're going to, when some people listen to this, they're going to be offended. Some people treat their pets like their
We're not
own
saying
kids.
we
But
are
you
not-
wouldn't so would you let your kids in the bed? No, you
Listen,
wouldn't.
You don't say this, but some people have cribs in their bedrooms and they don't mind doing the do while the kid, even if the kid's awake, they're sitting there looking.
Okay,
And-
but that's discreetly, right? Okay, I get that point. I get that point.
What's the
some,
difference?
Because
Because
some
the dog-
parents
because the child don't
have,
sniff.
don't have the time or the space, to, you know, to get chicken. You get it. But you would
Jiggy
not.
with it.
You would not actually still be humping, and the child is over the crib looking.
Listen, what about
Second of all,
Okay.
he said the dog is in the bed with them trying to get. You would not be doing that
With your child
and
in the
let your
bed.
child be. You know.
Did he say he was in the bed?
You not say that? Yeah, I
The
thought
dog
you said
starts
that was in
getting in
the
the bed and sniff around.
Was he sniffing around the bed?
He's just sniffing around the bed.
In the bedroom.
Oh, in the
in the
bedroom.
bedroom.
Just in the bedroom, sniffing
Yeah.
around. Either way, you wouldn't do that. Most people do.
Not
I heard people
blatantly.
do that, but most people do that when their baby or is asleep and they try and have some little
Yeah, nookie
quick
nookie
one.
time.
Yeah. But they do it quietly. When the child's away,
They're not getting all their toys
yeah.
out and put on display show for the child.
Yeah, but what happened about that? Remember that episode? Since we were talking about Sex and the City in one of our previous episodes, remember that time where what's her name's character? Charlotte was babysitting, and she was babysitting what's her name? The redheads, Miranda's baby. And remember, her and her man were getting it on, and he was awake and watching, and she was like, "I think he's creepy," and then Miranda was like, "But he don't know what's going on."
Yeah,
And he was watching.
He was like a
You know,
baby. He was like
yeah,
1 or 2
Snip
years
looking
old.
a bit like, huh? Yeah, now what?
No.
He was
Yeah,
1 or 2
he was
years old
watching.
looking at what they were doing.
He was
you
watching.
can't say that. You can't say the child doesn't know. It's not right.
It's not
It's
right.
it's not.
But
not.
it was
It's
okay
not
at
right
that time.
Because from what point to what point do you know that the child starts understanding?
Yeah.
Or let
start
them might even
knowing?
make the child understand.
And you know how kids copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to by the time you think still 3, don't really get it. You know, you're
Yeah.
lost in your little passion.
And they're doing that with
they're
other
doing
play
that with
date.
other- yeah.
Well,
and then you got
I'm
a
just-
situation in your
I'm
head.
just saying.
I appreciate that some people do not have the space.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get creative. You know, once you start having kids, to know
Yeah.
when you can do certain things. But you know, this first of all, this is a dog, not a child. A
Yeah.
dog you can lock away elsewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? You could ask somebody to take the well, it's nighttime, so. But you get what I'm saying? You could just have the dog elsewhere. In
Yeah.
your
Even in the
room.
corridor, like just like
Shut
close
the
the
door.
door.
Mate, if you want to be sneaky about it, plan something and just lock the dog away somewhere. That's it. Plan something.
It's a
and
lot
then-
of effort
but,
every time to get busy,
well,
though, isn't it?
like I
every
said,
time.
I would say to the chick,
Train
it's
the
me or
dog
the
from the
dog. If she
beginning.
picks
Yeah.
the dog, she picks the
Train the
dog.
dog
But
from the
you
beginning.
can't, if you're not into threesomes, and do you know what I mean? The other person is not even human. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, like my brother, for example, y'all know he's got a cat and stuff like that, right? So he's got a cat.
Please don't scare me.
No, he's got his own cat, very cute and everything. For somebody who's not really a cat person, you know, I got used to this one. But he has trained the cat that you don't come into my room, and I've seen evidence of that. That cat will not come into his room. Literally stand outside looking all cute and let me. But he will not step foot in that room.
Good.
Unless he's told, yes, you can come in. And if, just like you said with the, you know, some dogs and stuff, when you tell them to leave, if a cat can understand that, and you know cats do their own stuff anyway.
they do.
If a cat can understand that, you could train the dog to
No, you
understand
can, but
that.
she's trained
But
it
she
not
just
to.
don't want to. She
Yeah,
just don't
exactly.
care. Like,
You can-
it's
you
like,
train the
baby,
dogs
this
to
is
do
my
anything.
bedroom. This is your bedroom, honey.
Yeah.
Nah.
Get rid
Nasty.
of the cat.
That's
The dog,
nasty.
sorry. Okay, so this is another one, and I'm almost positive that some people are just trying to play tricks. But hey, it's going to make for an entertaining show. So I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, this
dear.
is one. This is one. Another one I got. So, my girlfriend had our first baby recently, but we are both white, and the child has come out with a darker skin complexion.
You got a tan.
The same kind of complexion as my mate that I caught her with 8 months ago.
What?
One of her friends said, you could have a relation. You know, you could have ancestry, black ancestors. I don't want to push for a DNA test without thinking things through first, as I may lose her.
Push for it.
Babe, bitch, that kid ain't yours. Okay? Like,
Push
listen, that kid is not yours.
Show, everything, push
Exactly.
for it.
No. Yeah, listen, mate. Okay, if you got pale skin and she got pale skin, I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, that is not going to be your kid. Okay, so listen, if you're sitting there saying you've caught her with another man,
so you know she's been unfaithful before.
So
there's no reason for him not to ask her to have a DNA test.
That's
She
what
can't
I'm
get
saying. She's
offended
been
by
unfaithful
that.
before. There's
And you've
evidence
caught her
to-
exactly,
yeah.
and now the child.
Now,
I
newborns,
probed.
most newborns don't come out like that anyway. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, okay, so has the child now grown? Maybe it's a month later or something like that for the pigments and stuff to kind of settle for you to actually see. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing like
Yeah.
that. But you're within your rights, love and whatever. But this is a child's life here, and if you're having doubt and it's gonna block your connection with that child, do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. Get it sorted now, and first of all, don't
look back.
Dead that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
If she's gonna get offended or whatever by it,
She should have done it in the first place.
Yeah.
she shouldn't have been unfaithful, in the first place,
Yeah.
And second of all, the child has the right to know who.
Yeah, and he
that
does as
is.
well.
And so do you, sort of thing like that. So no, ask for it.
Now
Yeah.
I probed for usually I don't probe, but now I probed a little bit, and I said, "You say caught them? What do you mean?" And he said he didn't catch them in the act, but she was topless and they were kissing. My friend, that's just
the act.
No, but as in he didn't catch them having.
That's the act.
Okay.
That's called something. They weren't shaking hands.
Yeah, but I just
she
wanted
had the
to-
top off.
I just wanted to probe to find
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It's very
you know,
forgiving.
That's
to
an act.
find that a bit. I just think, what is this girl? I mean, is it Beyonce? Like, why is it that? Well, clearly it's not Beyonce because, maybe it is. Look, my thing is that why are you still even with the chick? Do you know what I mean? And with
You
one
must
of your
love her,
friends.
innit?
I mean, what kind of rubbish? What's love got to do with it? I mean,
They've
come
got
on.
a bit of history down like we don't really understand
The
that
full
depth
extent of their
it.
relationship.
Or if maybe it's a one-off, or maybe they had a situation,
Yeah.
or as Ross and Rachel did, we were on a break. But do you get what I'm saying, kind of thing? But the fact is that you have doubts, and you need to settle those doubts.
Call
and then
0800
move on.
Mari
Yeah,
and find out.
And then it could be a case of, you know what? Okay, it's not mine, but I still want to continue this relationship and move on for it. But at least everybody knows. I hate things that come out later, and it's like, well, it's a bit late now. What's that? Well, after you've paid, so much and put so much into it, and then find out it's not yours, it's more heartbreaking. Then.
Of course,
As you listeners know by now, I like to nip things right there and then, kind of thing.
Yep.
So yeah.
I mean, I saw an episode of Maury once where, guys, this guy, you couldn't have got this guy was like a jar of mayonnaise, right? This guy was so pale, right? And his chick was so pale, and their kid was almost as dark as me. And he was like, I pray this kid is mine. I see my features. I was thinking, like everyone's thinking, but where? And the guy wears glasses. And we're like, mate, maybe you need to go and get another prescription because that kid is not yours. It's not yours. Guys, if you see when they did the DNA test and it said it wasn't his, the way this guy was devastated.
Of course, it's gonna be devastated if he saw his child himself in the child. It's like, come on.
Reality's got to settle. There's no way he goes to the shops or whatever, and someone goes, "Oh my God, look at your son." They go, "Oh my God, are you babysitting for one of your friends?" Look, don't let the chick delude you into thinking, because trust me, she knows that kid ain't yours. So if you're not sure and you want to double check, my friend, double check that kid ain't yours.
I mean, we're not experts or anything like that.
I am. I've watched many series of Maury. I am an expert.
It just reminds me of, you remember the couples, the white lady, black and they had twins, and one's completely white,
One's
and
completely black.
dark, you know, kind of thing.
That's the genes in the
I
family.
can get what he's saying when someone says something like that, but it still doesn't defy the point that, do you know what I mean? Like, you're both of the same, you know, just go for the DNA test and just get it done and dusted.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's better that way. Yes, you know, he could have, for all we know, he could have
Throwback.
black somewhere or whatever that's a bit darker, or maybe this kid's got a rare skin condition that is not yet known or diagnosed. But let just so there's no doubt there, just know that that's my son, or daughter, that's my child, kind of thing like that, and move on from that. Because I don't see your relationship being healthy with you having doubt in the background. You're just going to be tense towards her. Can't really connect with the child the way you probably wish you could, you know? So just
get
what's
the
the
test.
point? I guess to me it's like, what's the point of being in a relationship if you're gonna be like the if and
how are you
buts?
even sleeping at night? Because I wouldn't even be able to sleep at night. You know, I wouldn't be able to trust the other person, and I'd be like, well, am I a dad? Am I not a dad? Like, what is?
It's not fair on you.
Get it checked out, man, and then charge her for it if it's not yours. So moving on, girls. Anybody want to bring up anything? That's the end of my letters, guys. Anybody who wants to
Speaking on this skin thing,
email in.
So on a slightly different topic on the skin things, what I'm trying to say. So y'all hear about the whole B's dad talking about, you know, if girls like Beyonce weren't light skin, they wouldn't have been as successful.
Do you know what?
Hold on, say it again.
So basically, he's saying that Matthew Knowles is saying girls like B, like his daughter, Beyonce, who was Rihanna, you know, light skinned artists would not have been so successful if they were of a darker shade. Do you get what I'm saying? They wouldn't have been as big if they were a darker shade. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, it reminds me of that clip that you sent the other day or from this morning, where there was a dark skin and a light skin, two black ladies. One is
on ITV,
clearly bleaching her skin.
Clearly
bleaching her skin, you know, and they were having a debate on, you know, why can't you be proud of the way you are, kind of thing like that. She's like, I just do it because I like it, but she got all defensive on it.
Taking her wig off and all that nonsense.
So I was just thinking, does your shade actually
contribute
to your success?
Oh, good question, baby love.
Because a lot of people are doing this whole lightening their skin and stuff like that. There was another so just to add, you know, Mel B took a picture of lately, and someone said, you know, Mel B looks like she's lightening herself. She looks about, and I had to go back to it because I follow her. I had to go back to her Insta page, and I think she does look lighter. Do you know what I mean? But you know, I guess she could get away with it because she's
mixed race,
but it does look fair, you know, a lot fairer. And I'm thinking, what's this about?
I just want to chime in on that Mel B comment. She didn't really look like she had that much. I didn't even really like the way she even looked in that picture. It's the one with the Spice Girls, isn't it? I think she looked tired, and where she's got highlights in her hair. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, you know,
just that one picture. Like I said, I went back to others, of recent, and she did look
lighter.
Now the focus it's questionable because the focusing on the, you know how people take pictures and sometimes it's not really good light and whatever. But it does look. I remember Mel is a mixed race lady, but dark tone. But there's
brown.
A clear.
She's
brown. There's a clear difference between that then and now, and obviously we know, you know, you can get stuff in LA and they're all doing it, kind of thing like that. So, you know, I mean, she's within her rights. She could say, yeah, I feel like being white. Towards the other side now.
I don't believe that I don't believe she's doing it. She doesn't seem like that type to me. Like I don't. But look, I think in terms of what Beyonce's dad is saying, first of all, nobody gives a damn about Beyonce's dad unless he's talking about Beyonce. let's just keep it real. I heard he's come out with a book and he don't want to talk about, and apparently it's about him. It's not about Beyonce. And I even heard that Egypt, Jeremy Kyle, sitting there going, well, who cares then? Do you know what I mean? If he's not talking about her or what happened in the elevator with Solange and Jay-Z, who cares? Yeah, do you know what I mean? He was like, well, when we get him on the show, because it was on this Good Morning Britain or Good Morning whatever. And he was like, when we get him on the show, let's find out about those things. I'm like, you just said that the guy's trying to promote a book and it's not about Beyonce. So what?
He's not really going to speak about it, is it?
But hey, maybe he might. I don't know.
I think he
clearly
will.
looking fishing for cash. I mean, in terms of what he said, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to think of recent. I can't think of anyone who's a darker skin tone. you know, who's, you know, let's just keep it real, who's blick, you know, and he's popping like the rest of the girls. Me personally, I don't think it's anything to do, I don't think it's anything to do with their shade. But look, everybody just knows Beyonce, and even the way Beyonce looks, even the way she does her hair, even the you know, white people more identify with her. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I guess if you put Kelly in the same spotlight, she probably wouldn't get as much love because
it'll be one-sided.
Just look, maybe people might want to come back and email me and say I'm chatting crap, but I always get the sense that people who are black but are of a lighter skin tone are more accepted. I guess they come across less threatening, maybe, you know, to people who are lighter. Whereas if you get a chick who's like me, you know, chocolatey, you know, maybe they're a bit like maybe that one's a little bit too, maybe that one could come across a bit too aggressive, you know, just based on the way I look, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like it's for men and for women. And again, you can comment if you disagree, but I feel like the closer shade you are to Caucasian, the more accepted you are, full stop, in a lot of situations. Not just in terms of work, but even just walking on the street. If you are lighter, you know, you can get away with a lot more in a way. So I think the success thing does definitely play a part inside it. I think that's with actresses. I think that's with singers. Our eyes tend to go to what's bright. Yeah. Anything that seems to be a bit darker, we just don't want to know about it. For some reason, we've all been programmed like this. That's why adverts, when you see blonde hair, you know, you're just more inclined to go towards it than something that's a bit more brunette. If we go with Caucasians, they prefer the blondes to the brunettes and the dark-haired people. A lot of the dark-haired people have said before, even redheads, they'd rather be blonde. Everyone wants to be blonde. Same thing with, black people. Some people just want to be lighter, thinking that's better. Yeah. Not so much even with success, but in terms of relationships. Yeah. With lighter-skinned boys, that was always the best-looking men. Dark-skinned men are not attractive. Dark-skinned women are not attractive. It's the light-skinned people. And the thing is, even though with mixed race, go back to Mel B's thing, mixed race, and it was like, if I have a mixed race child, that child's going to be good-looking. No, they're not. They're gonna sometimes it's but ugly. Yeah, just because they're mixed race don't make them better. True. So I think it's just a thing of where we're just programmed to feel lighter is better.
So you think that so there is elements of truth in what he's
I think it's very true. There. Even back to Destiny's Child. Like Beyonce's got an amazing voice. She does. But Kelly's got a great voice as well. And even when Kelly came with her solo album, I'm not funny like in particular about any of their songs, Beyonce's or Kelly's, but I feel like Kelly didn't get as much as much support as Beyonce did. Yeah. And you know, Kelly's talented as well. Kelly can dance, Kelly can sing. Do you know what I mean? Not Beyonce's song's gonna have all those high notes inside it. I'm thinking you flip that script, or Kelly was a bit lighter, she might have been kicked out of Destiny's Child a long time ago. Do you understand?
As that other one did.
Latoya and what's the other one's name? The lightest skin one stayed. Michelle was never a threat to Beyonce, so they left her there. But had Kelly had a different shade or whatever, she might have gone a little bit further. That's all I've got to say.
Snoop, what's your thought on it?
I think there is an element of truth in there, but it's just a sadness, really.
It is
to
really
think
sad.
that, you know, we don't appreciate, you know, how we are, you know, how embrace who you are, what shade you are, because you know, I see a lot of, to me personally, I prefer a darker shade because that's just my preference, because I'm able to see the beauty in dark shade people. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And there are some beautiful. Yeah. Like my queen Naomi Campbell. She's just beautiful in that. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. And she's one of the people that if people ever to say, oh, being light is better, I'll be like, if Naomi bleached up, I'll be like, fuck no. Kind of thing. Yeah. You know, she'll look, you know, it'll look weird to us because we're not used to it now. But she won't look better. She looks beautiful the way she is now, kind of thing like that. And I just feel that yes, it's true that it does what Matthew Knowles was saying is true. I can't deny it, that, you know, if you're a bit lighter, you know, the challenge for you is not as difficult as someone who's, you know, darker kind of thing like that. But but for our own who aren't looking for that fame kind of thing like that, and who still don't appreciate the color that they are, or the skin tone shade that they are. I just think it's really, really, really sad because, like you guys know, like I watch my Nollywoods and stuff like that, and when I see them a lot looking so painful. Like, you know, bleaching themselves looking so painful. And then when I see what they look like before, I'm like, what was wrong with you? All you needed to do, the difference is, you know how, like, the difference is really, it's money. It's money. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing like that.
No, we don't know what you mean.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if you had money to do yourself better, you would look fantastic. Do you understand what I mean? In the sense of how I am today, right? Might not look so grand to anybody
if you stop it.
But you know, she's always going to. But if you were to the level of earning what they were earning and you took care of yourself, as you would polish up. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying polish up as in go bleach, but you would polish up what you already have, and your skin, dark shade, chocolate shade, would be glowing in its dark skin, chocolate shade. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. You know, you don't have the stress that that they might have or whatever. And I was just thinking to myself, like, all these actresses, when I'm watching those Nollywoods, I'm like, why don't you just be patient for for a time when you can really just embrace what you are? Why do you feel like because they look so painful, red underline and stuff, it's just, I just
want to chime in.
What is the norm back there?
Look, my thing is, the issue that I have with bleaching your skin, now I don't give a shit about what you get up to. You live your life, you do your thing. But don't be looking at me with your bleach face, and then you touch my hand with your black burnt hand. You just do the face, and my friend, jump into a bar full of bleach and get the whole thing done. You can't just have your face and then the rest of you. Like, somebody told me, like, this woman that was on what was it, on ITV. One of my friends told me that when they just saw the woman's face, they were like, oh, they didn't think anything about the bleaching. But then when they saw her neck, they were like, if somebody got their hands around her neck choking her. No, that's her neck. It's black.
But the thing is, different parts of your body reacts differently to the chemical you're using. But
remember, it's a chemical.
Exactly. Sometimes it's like you're doing it and your face is red raw, like pink. It don't look good. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like especially when people do that a lot of time, it highlights the imperfections on their face as well. It don't look good. But it's sad, and it says a lot about us as a society that we think looking light skinned is better. And I know exactly what you mean. Like when I was at school, I did think, light skinned boy, it's cute. Now that I'm older, if you look good in whatever you're in, I don't have a preference, guys. I don't care whether you're light skinned, whether you're dark skinned. I don't care. As long as whatever you're coming with, you look good with it. If I'm being honest with you, I don't even like it when a guy is too light skinned, like light to the point where I'm like, okay, are you mixed race? Are you white? Are you?
Don't make a question.
Look, as long as you look good with whatever you're coming with, but I feel like if you feel like you need to change or lighten up the color of your skin to look better, guys, I just think on both ends of the spectrum, it's so sad how you've got girls, no disrespect, hey, I'm one of them at times, even though I can wear my own hair. You got I don't need weave, but you've got your weave. But then you've got the white girls who are doing the lip injections, the butt injections,
no one's happy.
This and that.
And the weave.
It's as if, everybody wants to take the best of both worlds. Yeah, so, that's a part of the reason also, like, guys, where I really liked Black Panther. I like the fact that most of the people I saw in there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I was like, boy, you don't even dark. You really look like a panther, really and honestly, like,
and it works still.
As you lot know, I've got a lot of friends, probably not as many as Mad Nick, but one of my good friends, I'm not going to say her name on here, but one of my good friends and I've always said it to her, it's probably the best looking friend I have. And she is very dark skinned.
Oh, thank you.
No, it ain't you.
What are you doing it for? Like, seriously.
Thank you.
Hate.
And her, and the thing that I love about her skin, I could push this bitch down the stairs. Now she got a bruise. Her skin's so dark, I can see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just everything blends in, and it's like
Yeah.
the way when she wears certain colors, the way they pop because of her
Right.
skin color. I'm like, you know, yes, kind of thing. So for me, I just think as long as you take care of whatever it is you got going on, that should be enough.
But it's not. This is the problem. It's not
Yeah,
enough.
I'm saying,
because-
but it should be though.
Yeah, so it's like, how do these girls or people combat this whole thing of like light is best, or do you know what I mean, to get those certain places that they feel like they want to get into?
So to take on another flip point of, you know, what Matthew had said, and I just thought, you know, for those who are just happen to be light but they're just confident and stuff like that, because you know, it takes away from the fact that B, for who she is, worked really hard for where she is, and she's damn well confident and whatever like that, you know, sort of thing. So he's kind of taken away from the element of the fact that, you know, she worked hard, his daughter worked hard, as Rihanna or whatever, and it's just, you know, it's just maybe their aura or their magnet, you know, magnetic whatever, that attracts that people love them, and people love them, and do you get what I'm saying, kind of thing. I feel like it takes away from, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, it takes away from you know,
look,
what
she worked hard.
It's not
She's
just
got
her
a good-
look, because you could be I'm sorry, I have seen, and this is not dark versus light, but you know, you have seen, there are some people out there, no matter what shade you are, even if you're light but you're completely stupid and you're not ambitious and you know whatever, don't mean you're gonna make it. Do you know what I mean?
Very
do you know what I mean?
true.
Or you make it, but will you stand the time?
Look, I think, if I'm being honest, I think Matthew is just looking to make money and to be relevant again, because nobody gives a shit about him, to be honest with you. I mean, that's what I think it boils down to. I feel like he's got a point. But Beyonce, Beyonce is talented and she has worked hard to get where,
and those like
she's
Beyonce who are fair skinned, and
so,
you know, like Cardi and stuff like that. You know, there's that other dark Latino one who kind of implicated that if Cardi was
darker. Oh, did she? Jocelyn Hernandez?
No,
she did.
the other one. This other Latino with the big afro.
I know her.
She's a dark
Amera, La Negra.
whatever.
Yeah, I like her.
So,
a bit too dramatic.
but you know, but I think she said something like that, and Cardi's sister Hennessy had to like
jump
blast
in.
her, jump in
Oh
on that
God.
kind of thing. And I think then she retracted and said, "No, that's not what I really meant." But it did open the floors to, you know. So it's Cardi accepted because she's lighter, and you're
not.
Talent is talent. Substance is substance. You either got it or you don't.
True.
Do you understand what I mean?
True.
I think your just like your money can take you up to a certain level, but to actually, you know, your skin color can open certain door, maybe, you know, into
back
light,
it up.
kind of thing. But you need something there to back it up and to hold it. Do you know what I mean? And that's the difference that I see in Beyonce and stuff like that. It's the fact that, okay, Beyonce and girls like Beyonce, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It's the fact that, yes, I may be fairer, do you know what I mean? But I have got those talents.
Yeah,
I have
she
got
has,
that vocal. I have, do you know what I mean? Kind of thing like that. You know, and for him to say that, I guess he can only apply that in that industry, in the music industry. Because if we look outside elswhere, I'm sure there's a lot of dark skinned ladies doing much better than, you know, are much more successful. Than their counterparts.
Do you know what? I saw some of this, of what we're talking about, on Wendy Williams, and they included Mariah Carey in there, and I was thinking, when did Mariah Carey claim to be, you know, like, for years, Mariah Carey's always said, I ain't black, you know. I don't know whether she black or whether she not.
Talking about light skin.
People just need to be better with their own self, really, just their own self-worth. I think as much as we've got so much new things that you can use to enhance your beauty and everything now that they've had never before, which is absolutely great. There's ways to make yourself look better, but not to the point where it's every single day. Like, you know, those girls who have makeup on every single day, caked up, and then when you take everything off, you're like, who is that person?
Yep.
Like, and then when you go out, it's like, you look the same as you went to Tesco as you do when we go out on a night out. Like, seriously, love the skin you're in. That is it. And work hard for what you want. Like, nothing's going to ever come easy. Even people who've got pot luck with opening a new business or whatever, or it doesn't last very long. So you have to back it up. Like you're saying about the whole Beyonce thing. You need to have to work with whatever got you through that door in the first place.
He's forgetting people like Whitney Houston. Was Whitney Houston?
Yeah, but I thought about Whitney.
You know, Mariah
Whitney.
Carey. You want to talk about Mariah Carey? Whitney Houston was equally, or if not, or same
Yeah,
level.
there's always a
To
battle
be fair,
back into,
we're
innit?
saying with Whitney, Dionne Warwick,
Yeah,
all the
all the
old
old school.
greats. Most of the old ones
Yeah.
were not lights. Well, not what I
And
would
they were
say was
successful.
light. Yeah,
And if you look at male as well, they too are just as successful, but none of them are.
Yeah,
mainly
Luther
light.
Vandross.
I don't know how many light-skinned male guys are. So yeah,
sometimes when I guess
It's more
sometimes
acting rather than singing. I think.
sometimes-
I'm definitely like singing.
I get confused when they say light skin. I'm like, what levels of light skin are we talking? No, but I'm saying like I'm gonna be honest with you. I consider myself dark skin. Some people would say to me, "Oh, I'm light," and believe it or not, like me. I think me and one of my other siblings are the lighter ones in the family, whereas the rest of my siblings are darker than us. So, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't consider myself light skin. I would consider myself dark skin. So, what levels are we talking about? Do you know
I'm
what I'm
trying to be
saying?
no expert, but I think darker skin is literally not in a bad way. Almost close to Black Panther, not too close, but like Kelly Rowland do say dark
skinned. Yeah.
Beyonce light skin, Usher. More dark skin than light skin.
Yeah.
So I think it's very much like if you're off the more brown.
Yeah.
Onwards, then you're dark skin.
Yeah.
Anything else is just it's lighter or whatever. And then you have to say, you mixed race, blah 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 blah.
It's very sad.
It's just sad. And I feel like this kind of topic will still go on for ages.
It is, yeah.
It's never until people start just accepting themselves, and that's why I'm happy about films like Black Panther coming up.
Yeah,
kind of thing like that, because like I said, after I watch it, there was just the element of pride oozing from it,
and then the
not
next
just
day,
because you're, and I'm still not just because being an African and seeing something so beautiful, do you know what I mean, kind of thing like that. But yes, it just made you feel okay in your own skin seeing your own, because I guess it's because it's what people have been programmed that this is the norm, being lighter, blonde hair, blue eyes. Before we started getting the products for us ethnics,
even on TV, the adverts for it.
It was always directed towards Caucasian, do you know what I mean, sort of thing like that. But I'm praying that now that we are, these kind of films coming, that they're evolving and stuff like that. Now our ladies are happy in their own hair more than, do you know what I mean, than having something on their head. That maybe this could be a different change. I don't know why she's laughing.
having on your head.
Boom, just like planting.
Bitch, I paid for this shit.
But you get what I mean. It's a choice, If you want to do something different, yes, okay, you can go put your wig on or your wig, do whatever. But then you're not shy or embarrassed that look, I got my own hair today, and I'm still gonna rock and still look good, fly with it. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm hoping that things are changing, our mentalities are changing in that direction of accepting ourselves, and not looking down on each other as in you're dirty dark, I'm a do you know what I mean?
Oh
gosh,
that was cold.
Yeah, because the whites don't do that to themselves. So why
because it's all one shade. Sorry.
I
know what you mean.
But even back to the girl as well, like, to be fair to her as well, some people do think, and if they think this is good for her, it's her own life, is her own world, that they want to look a certain way, so she's gonna put the bleach on her skin because that's the way she wants to look. Whether it's right or wrong, it's your own skin. You bleach up your skin, you burn your skin, that's your business. Because when I was wearing weave back in the day, and I remember I went to some black event in Tottenham, and one of the people there, they started looking at me funny, and they might have even said something to me about how it's good to be natural, sister, because they all had dreads. And it's like, but I want to wear this. It's just like you're saying, it's good to be this and good to be that and to be natural, but I actually do like this look. Remember, I've done every colour, almost every colour under the sun. I've done blonde hair and I liked it. So whether or not you think, maybe you shouldn't, but I want to wear it. So if you want to bleach your skin, bleach your skin. Just know who you are.
Underneath it.
At the end of the day, there's no full pretenses. I told people, even men included, this is not my hair. If you believe it is full to you, then isn't it? My hair. That is it. When it comes off my hair, it's black. You see it. I've even had men take out my hair and see my natural hair. So it's not a thing where I'm trying to pretend or trying to play. People have also told me from the back when I had my blonde hair, they thought I was white. And
they got the sugar their lives.
But, it's all good.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Know what you're doing, and know if you are trying a way to get through a door, or if you're trying to bleach your skin or enhance your looks to get a man or to get this, that will not be there forever because it will fade because that's not your natural
Substance.
self. That is it.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, these things that are just trending now,
a
like
trend.
you were saying now that most white girls are trying to get bigger butts. It's bigger butts now. It's lip injection. It's this, or they're going through tan, trying to get dark.
Yeah,
getting orange.
We are trying to get light. They're trying to get dark. So it just makes you feel like, you know what? Don't get yourself
Ridiculous.
twisted in all of this crap.
Yeah.
Enhance
Boom.
in the sense of, if you want to wear makeup just because you feel pretty, but not that the makeup defines you. Do you understand what I mean? I feel like dressing up, I feel like wearing something really nice. Not that dressing and wearing the designers whatever defines you, but just be you in do you know what I mean, kind of thing. Like, don't go changing because that's what everybody's doing, or it seems like light people are getting more of the success, or the company likes that light skin girl more than me. But it's substance. It's what's really gonna shine in the end.
Yep. Amen. Okay. Moving on, we're gonna go to one of our famous. If we could get to the point where we could invite this guy on the show, I would do it. Tyrease, aka Tyrease, recently did a concert, God knows where. Check out TMZ's website because they've posted it. So Tyrease is up there with his white jacket,
Finishing his show.
Just wrapped up.
up.
So he's like, good night, God bless. And like with most of the black performers, you got the towel, because you're sweating and stuff.
Of course.
So he wipes off, like the sweat and stuff. Now he starts walking off stage. Now some random chick from, one of his fans jumps up to go and embrace him. Guys, like a quick reflex, the guy just like, bitch, don't touch me. Just pushed her.
Instant reaction. If Tyrease was your husband who's famous, you would want that kind of reaction every time.
Exactly.
Because if his wife at home must be like, that's my man, right? You know what I mean? That's right.
Listen, in the words of Tyrease, why you got to act like that? Why did you push? She's just your fan. She's just trying to love you.
No.
Look, guys, I've seen it before. Like, I've seen one Jodeci advert where some girl just crept on stage, tried to, and then the security dragged her away.
Isn't that song?
That was nice. Yeah.
But where was his
the way you
security?
just abused this girl and just pushed her like she loved you.
No, but literally, you saw, man. He was just literally just cleaning his
going.
face, and she just came out of nowhere. It was like, oh my gosh.
The reaction was too quick. But that was a shocker, guys. Check out the video on TMZ. So, Nick, do you think he had the right to push her?
Yes and no.
You've been a fan. Come on, would you do the same? You had the opportunity.
No, I wouldn't. Cause she got up there like a ninja. Like, how did she reach up on the stage? I don't know if I want to act them like scary because she almost like she was going to attack him.
It looked like he was scared.
Yeah,
he
because
did. Like,
she
just
she jumped on and was like, doom, doom, I'm going for this thing. So I don't know because I do love them. And
You're watching it again.
I gotta watch it again.
I would try and talk to them and stuff like that, but it's a natural reaction. We have to remember that these people are actually people. So it's
sorry, Pam's watching it again.
It's a natural reaction what he did, and the fact that he's a celeb, I know of that fan, he should know that his fans are gonna come and try and embrace him again with security. But I wouldn't sue him over it. I think he should be punished for
Can't be
it.
sued.
I would.
No, but I'm just saying, shouldn't
he don't know what she's coming with.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked like a natural
She
reaction.
looked
It
like
didn't look
she
like
was
he
you
was
coming with
gotta
something.
up and run at me.
No.
Why
It
you
looked
gotta
like he
act?
premeditated or like.
And he wasn't even looking.
He didn't see.
It was
he didn't
worse
see. It was
because
just reaction.
he was she
So,
walking
I don't think-
sideways,
but
and she jumped on, and
being
it's just
that
like,
it's
wow.
Tyrease, that's what makes it funny. If it was somebody else, I'd be like, whoa. Yeah. But the fact that it was Tyrease, I thought, God, this guy's mental illness is beyond because
I
he's
don't blame
paranoid.
him though. But I don't blame him.
I
Literally,
don't.
when you're
No,
in your
I
own
agree,
zone,
I agree.
it's like you walking down the street and someone just comes and hugs you. Be like, what?
I don't.
What are you doing?
But that is a classic
Check
clip,
it out,
honestly.
people.
It's
Check
so
that
funny.
video. I've had to watch it about 3 times at least. Jesus
so
Christ, Tyrease, why you got to act like that, man? Why you got to act like that? And the girl, why you got to act like that? But hey, I guess when you love, your favorite, performing star or whatever, like
man was
celeb
done.
or whatever.
He was done. He's just
But she's just trying to get taste.
Wow, she got taste of something. She got a taste. This one. She got a taste.
All right, what last topic, Mad Nick?
So one of my friends was talking to me about like dating, and like she's like, started seeing this new guy and everything.
Nice.
And they've been on maybe about 4 dates, and every time they've been on a date, he's paid for himself, she's paid for herself. And she was like, this is getting a bit uncomfortable. I don't really want to have to keep paying to go out with him. And I was just like, don't take your purse when you go out with him next time, because he's asking you out on a date. I'm very old school like this. He's asking you on a date right now. He's not your man. You don't owe him anything. He wants to get to know you apparently, so he needs to pay for you. If you pay once in a while, so say they've been on 4 dates and you paid once, fair enough, but not on every occasion. And because she's a bit like, I don't want to like offend him or seem like I'm being a bit tight or you know, like pretend that you forgot it. Have your purse in your bag, but just see what he's going to say about it, because you're not bedrooms. If you were friends, you could just go out like friends, but you're not friends. He's trying to get to know you like that, so leave the purse at home.
How old is the girl?
Like in her 30s, and so is he. These are like mature people.
This is what I think. Why did you've set the precedent? I think like you started already paying. You've gone out on a few dates. You've already started paying. I would establish that from date one. Like, I'm not paying, and I know, and I wish we had another guy here to get their opinion, but because you know how they stay anyway. Look, my thing is, if you're courting me, then you should pay. Now I want everybody, including the guys that listen to this, I got my own money, so bitch, I don't need your money. But if you want me to come out, do you know how much money I spent on my hair, how much money I spent on my outfit, getting ready? I've already paid my dues. It's time for you to pay. But hey, my thing is, if she's already started paying, I think it's going to be weird now for her to try and come change it up.
I don't think so. I think it's awkward for her. I think that's why she's done it. So it's obviously an awkward situation when you're just sitting there and it's like,
But don't you think he's going to catch on though? Like, so she goes, I forgot my purse, and he pays, and then they go out the next time. Then what's she going to do? I forgot my purse again.
He's a man in his 30s. But he should know. Like, that's the thing.
But he don't.
Yeah, well, he's going to find out. But the thing is that you can't keep paying. And if it's a thing of where he now has to ask you about it, which I still think she should just be honest with him and just be like, do you know what is this? Because I shouldn't be paying, or I think I shouldn't be paying, whatever. Yeah. But if he now comes to her, be like, no, straight up, why are you not paying? Like, have that conversation. You're not going to pay now. When are you going to pay? When are you going to pay? Am I going to pay for my own ring? Like, seriously, I'm going to pay for my own house. If you got our own money, you need to step. You're the man. Like, so I'm really going back to it, but you're the man. Try and lead by, you know, where you want it to go. Show me that you've got something in your pocket. Like, you know, it's not about, oh, it's equal opportunity. No, it's not. Yeah? Because when it comes to cooking, I'm sure you're going to want her to cook. So let's do the right thing, people. Just do the right thing. Snoop.
Right, so
She's going to be controversial right about now, isn't it?
No, I'm not. I was just honestly just listening to both sides and then just trying to figure where I am, because I wasn't really sure, kind of thing like that. And yeah, both of you have good points for me personally, but I feel like, you know, yeah, you're right. She's already started the precedent.
Yeah,
but I agree with Nick also that you know, it's not too late to actually say, you know what, if you're gonna keep asking me out, are you gonna pay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you might not go out as often as what he's asking you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have a 1 month budget for yourself for dinners and stuff, and yet he wants to take you out every other week and whatever. You know, bank balances are different. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing like that. So if he wants to, I feel like if he wants to initiate the fact that he wants to take you out, he should pay. If it's a case of, oh, you both came together and be like, should we go out? Oh, should we go out on another one or whatever? Yeah, fine, if you want to pay, because I'm up for that equal thing. Because sometimes women don't like that. Like, you know, some guy paying for me. I can pay for myself respectively. No attitude or anything towards it. I can pay for myself. I can get this one. Yeah. But I understand the fact that it doesn't mean I'm going to get every single one of them. You are still the man in this thing, sort of thing like that. Now, if I'm dating somebody, I want them to pay. But there is sometimes also along the line when I know that, okay, I kind of like this person, that might say, I'll pay. Yep. Do you understand what I mean, sort of thing? Because there has to be some level of balance there. Let me take it. Let's go out. I'll pay for it this time around. Do you know what I mean, kind of thing? Because at the end of the day, like you said, if it goes further into relationship and you know, it develops and stuff like that. Yep. 2 ways it could go is either he's going to be the breadwinner paying for stuff, or it's going to be an equal whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to share everything responsibly together. Or he's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to take care of majority. You just
Yeah.
meet me wherever you can, kind of thing like that. So, you know, but in terms of courting and dating, if you're the one who's interested in me, you
need to be paying.
Yeah.
I mean, I know two couples. Well, I don't really chat to them anymore. They're both idiots. Anyway, like I know these two couples, right? Now, every time they're both even married now. Married, these couples. Even now, when they go out, the guy still pays. He still pays for everything. And I think because I guess the guys have got women who the women work, but they take care of the home. They cook at home. They do all of that stuff. But when they're going out, even if it's
treat.
then it's like, well, babe, do you know what I mean? They're paying. I just feel like if you're going to be my man, and you're right, if you've asked me out, then you need to be paying. Why am I paying? But I just still think she started it. It's too late now. She started, you know, now paying her end, and I think it's going to make things weird now. At this point, I think had it been right at the beginning, that you could have just cut that off if he wasn't interested.
There's no.
It's really early stages.
There's no awkwardness in it. Exactly. There's no awkwardness.
How many dates they've been on? 4 dates. My friend,
there's no awkwardness.
If that, it might be 3. It's like really
Still,
not a long. It's really
I
not a
still
long
feel
time.
like
Me personally, I will go on the next date, especially if it's him next anyway. I'll go on the next date, and this time around, I won't bring up nothing. The bill's there. I'm just gonna look at him.
That's what I'm saying.
I will just not pay. No, and it's nothing.
I would love
bad
to be
mind
there. I'd
to
be
it.
like,
I'd
yeah,
be like,
babes. I'm gonna go to the toilet, freshen out.
and I would not pay for. And I would not pay for it. I wouldn't even make it seem as though
it's an issue.
It's an issue. You know, I'll just smile at him or whatever. Now, if he decides that he's gonna now put his half down and get up, and you know, do you know what I mean, kind of thing. Fine, then I know where I'm at. Then I know this is not the guy, because you need to be able to take care of me.
Right.
Do you understand me? If I offer, that's a different thing. But when we go out, it's you that's, do you know what I mean, kind of thing. It's you that's expected to pay. Do you get what I mean? No, that's my thing. You pay for it. If I offer, that's a different thing. And I would just sit there and watch him. And if he says, "Oh, do you have? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't expect that I was going to pay today. You know, it's going to be you." Do you know what I mean, kind of thing. I'll say it point blank. You know. I didn't.
And then what he's gonna do? He's gonna laugh.
And if he laughs,
bitch, ain't paying for you.
that's
Pay for
fine.
your own.
And I will get my bag.
Yeah.
And I will get my coat. And I will leave. And
that
I will
will
know
be
where he
it.
stands. And I'll
Right.
tell the person, the waiter, and whatever. He's got the bill. You know, that's what he said. Make sure you're ready to leave it, because that is nonsense.
Yeah.
You ask me out, you're gonna pay. If I offer, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Now, along the line, like I said, it'll be nice if she carries one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
which I believe she
Along
would.
the line. But in the early beginning, where you don't know where, or you know what his
Don't know
intention
each
is,
other.
what is going on,
Yeah.
and he's asking you out, I guess he's paying. Now, if he doesn't want to take you out that many times, you know, that's within his budget. That's fine. Do you know what I mean?
Enough,
But if
fair
you're gonna
enough.
keep insinuating it, then you must have money too. Do you know what I mean?
So
Kind
because
of
that
thing.
means it's like we're both going out, but I'm literally paying for what I eat. You pay for what you eat. What's to stay at home and got a takeaway or something? Do you understand? If you can't afford it, and
Fair
people have
dues.
done that whole dating inside their nervous, you complain to the guy, but you actually get me to come out of my house and still can't back it up. Yeah, I feel like if no one knows where they stand, you know where you stand, and you have to set from the beginning what you are willing to expect or accept, and what your standard is. And if he can't fall in line with that, you need to get the next one.
So what if it's the girl? What if it's the girl that asked him out? Should she be the one to pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
as long
pay
as
for
she's not
herself. I think if anything, pay for yourself. I feel like if I asked you out,
No, if I ask you out, then I'm going to pay. If I ask you out, do you get what I'm saying? It's expected, you know. If common sense will say, for me to ask you out will probably be later. You know what I'm saying?
you actually finish with that.
It will not be like
beginning.
in the beginning kind of thing like that. But if I initiated, let's go out, babe. Do you know what I mean?
You're
Kind of
treating
thing,
him.
then
You're sorting
I'm
it.
treating you that I am sorting it. I'm expecting that I am the one
pay.
sorting it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
If he then offers to, no, babe, I'll take it, or I won't be like, no, I'll take it. Back and forth. I'll be like, oh, thank you. Meet me halfway with it. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Okay.
But whoever's initiating it should have it in their mind that you're paid. I
Yeah.
cannot take my mum out and then go, "Mummy,
Help her sister out.
Do you
That's true.
understand what I mean? Kind
That's
of
true.
thing.
Yeah.
You called her out of her house.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna pay for it. She didn't tell you she didn't have
Fair
a pot of
dues.
stew that she was managing and she was okay with. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. It's just 50-50 like that. If he initiates it, then he should be thinking, you know, I'm gonna pay for this. You know, that's it.
Nick, please keep us updated with this because I want to know how
It goes down.
Yeah, I really want to know. I have my own suspicions
Well,
as
if
to
he's
what's going to
stingy
happen.
the way
But
it seems
Like
like
he's
he's
stingy.
stingy, yeah,
That's
it
what
ain't
I
gonna
think.
last long.
Yep.
It hasn't but she needs to put her foot down and start initiating and getting it in there, babe. You know,
Yep.
are you gonna pay for the next one? Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing, and see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, last topic. Some of the most exciting news I've heard. The Spice Girls reunion. I mean, how are you guys feeling about this?
Shake it to the right.
And it's funny because I saw Jerry on that new show on
Right.
BBC One. What's
Yeah.
it called? All Together.
All together.
Yes.
Where people come and sing, and Jerry's in the middle of this. I'm like, is she producing this show? Like, what contribution does she have? But she looks good, and she's married to a millionaire, so she don't
Yeah.
need no money.
Yeah, she don't.
So, Spice Girls tour.
I mean,
don't need no
I'm
money.
just going to be honest with you guys. I just don't give a damn.
She doesn't. She's
I
married to a
think-
millionaire. She's sorted.
Yeah, her husband is a multi-millionaire. Look, I think.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Tell you what it is. I think the Spice Girls are just taking advantage of the whole Me Too, women's empowerment, women's
really?
empowerment movement. That's what I think. And I think it makes smart business sense. They were all the ones that started the whole girl power movement. And it seems like, well, now a lot of their businesses are failing. Do you know what I mean? They ain't got no money in the bank account. They ain't got that much money. So now they're like, well, why not? Mel B's having to give all her money to, in divorce. So it's
Here,
like,
gold digger.
boy,
Here, gold digger.
I need to make some cash. I need to call my girls, and she's lucky that they even half of them are even saying okay, because I think someone told me they saw an interview with Mel C and she was like, nope, that part of my life is finished, it's over.
They always
There was
say
reports that she was bullied in the group,
They
but
always
now the
say
minute they starting to make 10 million each, it's like ka-ching, as you would say.
They've still got a fan base
So-
there. People still want them, especially the Asians. The Asian community and stuff like that. Still,
Really?
Still love, they still love them.
That China and okay,
They still
boy.
love the Spice Girls and stuff like that. So there's still a market there for them sort of thing. I think I like the Spice Girls. Their songs they can't sing or anything like that, but their songs are
Fun.
fun. Anybody,
Yeah, fun,
your
yeah.
mom, your little ones can just go
Yeah,
with it. It's a
jam.
family thing. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's so I think it will never die out. With as much as they're saying no, I don't want to. Yes, I do. They're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
50 years
Yeah.
from now, they're still gonna do it. They're still alive. They're
And
still
why
gonna do
not?
it.
It's like it's working for other groups, like
Yeah.
R&B
Yeah.
groups like Escape and them who've come back,
Yeah.
and gone on tour. Even though it's
Yeah.
only stateside, but like if you guys can do it, why not? Why do you have to cut your career? Don't come out with a full album.
No, they're
I
not.
don't think
They're
it's
not,
an album.
they're not doing any new
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
They're just
cool.
doing all the old music.
Just
I
have
even
some
heard
fun
some of
with
them
it.
ain't even gonna sing.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Posh is just
Victoria
gonna
is not
stand there and
sing,
look
it's gonna be
pretty.
miming.
I want
That's what
pose
you
and
do.
pout like she
Yeah.
used to do
That's
back
what
in the
she's good
day.
at. That's what
You know what I'm
she's good at.
saying?
Yeah.
You know your talent. You know your strengths.
Maybe win-win. So
Yeah.
good.
Good
Good
on them.
for them. I mean, I don't give a shit, but good for them.
I don't think it'll be cheap, to be honest. I think it's going to be expensive.
Unless the ticket is my price, which is free,
Free.
then I will not be going to
And
see
even
it.
then,
But I support
I
the
don't think I
girls.
will go even.
All the best
Oh.
to you guys. I don't, stop anyone trying to make their money. So all the best, mate. If it was 10 million, I'd be there. So yeah, good
It's
on
sad
you.
because I could still see them in their 80s, still doing it. It
In
will
the,
live
in the
for-
80s?
They
I mean,
could
like,
be
when
in
they get
the
older.
80s.
Oh, in the 80s. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they're older.
And
Colour
they're
boots.
still doing it, and people still go and see it.
I doubt it.
And you know what? As well, to be fair, they are one of the only British female groups
Yeah.
really
That
that
really
really
crossed
made a
over.
mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Especially as I love the All Saints and Eternal and all of
Yeah.
that. Spice Girls actually did
Really cross
really
over.
good for
Yeah.
for us. So I think when they even come over here, they're gonna have a lot of people wanting to go and see them. Like
Yeah.
even kids probably are gonna get up into it.
Yeah.
With them and their
It's
girl
good.
power.
It's good.
Good luck to you guys. Anyway, so just to wrap up, I just want to do a quick audio book recommendation that one of my Instagram friends recommended. The book is so good. It's it's called The Last Black Unicorn by Tiffany Haddish. So Tiffany Haddish is the comedian slash actress that was in the film Girls Trip. You know, the one with the mole up just under her eye. So if you enjoyed the film and you enjoyed her character in the film, you are going to enjoy the book. The book was... I've never heard an audiobook where I've actually laughed out loud a few good times. The book is really, really good. If you want a good laugh, the girl is crazy in real life also. So if you want a good laugh, definitely download that book and support.
And I would say as well, if you haven't watched the film, go and watch the film and send us comments about what you think about the film.
Oh,
that's what I've got to say about that one.
Yeah. No, it's at the cinema, so don't be cheap. You can, it's at the cinema, so don't act like you can't go get it. You know, you go to your Gooder copy, you know, your guy who does the bootleg, or, you know, you can download it on Sky if you got Sky. Do you know what I mean? You can get it. So, yeah, good point. Okay, so that's another ending of a show for us. We're wrapping up. So again, you guys know, give us your comments. Check us out, Podbean, YouTube, SoundCloud, IG, Facebook, Twitter. Tweet us or email us your funny stories and your feedback at freepms.ladies@gmail.com. I am Queen P and I'm gone. Next co-host.
I'm Snoop.
I'm Nick.
Bye.
Thank you.